What's up YouTube, it's Coach Kyle and welcome back to another video.
You know that I'm next up, trying to be the best of. My confidence been making me bigger from the neck up. Doing this a sport, when I drop, need my press. If I won't ever stop till I'm on top, I can't mess up, yeah.
What's up YouTube and welcome back to Coach Kyle. And wow, oh my god, what an absolute brilliant game of the season. The best game I've seen since I don't know how long. That was unbelievable. Chelsea 4, Man City 4. My heart was absolutely all over the place in that game. Ups and downs, ups and downs. Absolutely brilliant performance by Chelsea. In a second just to think. God. But yeah, what a performance. We really deserved to win that game. City, I think, got off lucky in this. But wow, just unbelievable football out there. Cole Palmer. Ice in his veins. What a player. This is why I made the video on him to start off this channel. I just seen something, I knew it. He has it. What a player. Wow. In that moment, pressure against his old club, 21 years old, to take that penalty, to make it level. That's just elite mentality right there. And throughout the whole game he was brilliant. He just controlled that midfield. Sterling, fabulous game. Oh my god, he played out of his skin. He was cooking Walker on the left every single time. Could not get near him. And obviously got a goal. And he could have had more. And that was just, I don't know. Go back through the goals. City scored the first to make it 1-0. Bit controversial. We had 3 players down at the point when they scored and when they got the penalty, and then obviously it was a bit of a soft penalty as well, but obviously Hammond steps up, slots it home, typical. And then we get back into the game. Thiago Silva from the corner, brilliant header, classic. 39 years old and still proven he's absolute world class player. Rolls Royce, we already know this. Then we get the second through Sterling, brilliant piece of play. Cole turning in the midfield, finding Reece James with a perfectly weighted pass, bit of luck with the touch off Gavardio to lay it into Reece James's path, but across the box, bam, Sterling on the money to put it in 2-1. And we were trying to keep the game close, get into that second half with a lead, but unfortunately lapse of concentration at the corner. Enzo loses his man. Akanji 2-2 going into the break. Unbelievable first half. Then coming out, wanted more of the same, and it was a sketchy enough start. City after 90 seconds get a goal. Haaland easy, Foden into Alvarez across the box. Haaland scrambles it in really. Was a VAR call for potential handball, but he literally hit his elbow after it went over the line, and if anything he was going to keep the ball out if it did hit him, so that wouldn't have made any sense, so that was fair. So yeah, that was 3-2. Haaland second in the game, and then Chelsea just continued to perform, playing really well. We made a couple of changes then. Gusto on for Reece, and we brought Mudryk on for Enzo, which was a bit of a strange change. Meant we changed shape, putting Gallagher and Caicedo back into midfield, which you could say was a bit of a risk, but it worked. Mudryk on the left, Sterling went to the right, Palmer was playing a cam, and we just kept on playing like we have been, unbelievable, dominating the game for the most part. And we get the ball out to Mudryk on the left hand side. Beautiful touch in his chest, plays it in to Conor Gallagher. Gallagher with a beautiful shot, saved by Ederson, and Jackson was there, bam, on the rebound. Easy, 3-3. Unbelievable game. Think we can push now for the winner. Really just controlling. Sterling down the left hand side, unbelievable, as I said, again and again. And just if we had more clinical finishers. Jackson, he did well to get his goal, but poor game in truth. A couple of other poor performances in there. Caicedo was okay, not great. Enzo, same, not great. just average. And then it was heartbreaking then when City got that fourth goal. I thought that was it. We usually see this, we've seen it before, Champions League final against Arsenal, Rodri with the winner from outside the box, either a rebound strike or just a long ranger, and got lucky as well, took a deflection off Thiago Silva to send Sanchez the totally wrong way. And yeah, 4-3, I thought that might have been it. But the team showed its strength, showed the resolve. We brought on Armando Broja, went more attacking, 2 up top with Nicholas Jackson and Broja, with 2 in midfield. Then we took off Caicedo, and then we had literally a midfield of Gallagher and Palmer. We were going for this game, and then it worked out for us. Broja gets a chance in the box, going for the shot. Diaz slides in, takes him out, penalty, and it's the moment of the match for the man of the match, Cole Palmer. I said it once, I said it again. He's too cold with it. Cold, calm and collected, stepping up for the penalty. City doing everything they could to put him off before it took about 2 minutes before the penalty was taken. Cole was just standing there, bare stuff going on, scraps between Nicholas Jackson, Walker was mounting at the Sassy, like all sorts going on. Haaland in Cole Palmer's ear, didn't matter. Puts it in the left hand side, walks up to the fans, and he's just like, wow, brilliant. Unbelievable game. Definitely got to rewatch that one once or twice, because that was just unbelievable. Obviously defensively not great, conceding 4 goals, but for what we've been struggling most of the season, is scoring, and to score 4 against City is unbelievable. So yeah, hopefully we can take some confidence this going into the international break. We deserve to win, so hopefully the players don't feel too deflated. But I would have taken a draw going into this game, and 4-4 I did not see coming, but we'll take it. 4 goals, and unlucky for most of them that we conceded, to be fair. Either stupid absent concentration or mistakes, or some kind of controversial decisions, but we'll take it. 1 point gets back into the top half of the table. I think we're sitting 10th now, woohoo. But this means a lot more than just our position in the table. For the club, the confidence of the players to feel like they can challenge City like that is really good. Haven't lost a single game against the other top 6 so far. Only Man United left to play, and if we play like we did today, we should definitely put them away. And then after international break, we have Newcastle, then Man United, Brighton, a couple of hard games, so we really need to be on it in this run. This is the run we thought we were just going to get loss after loss, and we've really been shown what we're all about. And Poch, brilliant with decisions today, even brought Ugochukwu on near the end just to see the game out and take the point, which was the right decision at the time, and yeah, we move on. Now going into the player ratings, I'm going to start with Sanchez. I thought he had actually a brilliant performance despite conceding 4 goals. He made some crucial saves throughout the game, and I would probably give him thinking maybe 8, 7.5. I'll go, we say 7.5 because he conceded 4 goals, like, but really a good performance. His distribution out of the back was decent. Gave it away once or twice, but a lot better than most of the games we've seen. Then right back, Reece James. Man, have I missed this player. He's just unbelievable. Down the right hand side in the first half, him and Cole Palmer, just excellent. And he absolutely pocketed Doku. I think he might have got 1 or 2 crosses in, but barely anything. And he showed why he is the best right back in the world. So for Reece James, I'd probably give him an 8 out of 10 for today. Thought he was really good, got the assist for Sterling's goal, and captained us as he does. Then going into the centre back pairings, thought played very well. I was a bit worried not seeing Colwell in the starting 11, but Thiago and they played very well today, despite it's mad to think, like, even despite conceding 4 goals, our defenders still played really well for some reason. That's why it's just these goals weren't really defensive errors or anything. It was more when we were attacking, committing too many players forward and losing the ball. A lot of the time Cucurella would be rushing into midfield to try and win that second ball, and if he misses it, then it's a bit techie having 3v3 of a City attacking us heading towards the goal, or even 4v3 at times, so it's hard to stop. But I thought they did well. I'd probably give the Sassy a 7 out of 10. He really impressed me. I thought he might have been a liability out of the back four today, especially up against the likes of Haaland, but he did really well playing out the back, strong in the tackle, getting good blocks in, and yeah, I was impressed. And Thiago, you know yourself, unbelievable. I'll probably give him an 8 as well out of 10, same as Reece James. He got the first goal obviously, and that really gave us a lot of confidence to take the game to Man City, so it was crucial, and him defending as always is great. He did get the deflection for the Rodri goal, but I'll just put that down to being unlucky. There's not much he could have done. Really, he tried to block it and it went in. It's not really his fault. Then Cucurella, it was weird. It was a mixed game. I thought he played well for the majority. A couple of times Foden was getting the better of him though, and especially for City's third goal just at the start of the second half, he was kind of, to be fair, he was left on his own, but he didn't really make a decision whether to go to Foden or watch the run of Alvarez, and he just kind of stood in the middle, and Foden just gave Alvarez easy cross, ball across the box and goal. But he did play well. He was very aggressive, good passing, tried to drive us forward, so I'd probably give him a 7 out of 10 today. Then moving into the midfield, this is surprisingly where I thought we were kind of poor, even though City's midfielders weren't better than us either. They didn't really dominate the midfield. We really had most of the momentum in the game, and yeah, so Caicedo and Enzo didn't have the best of games, to be honest. I'd probably give them the same rating, or maybe Caicedo a bit higher. I'd give Caicedo a 6.5 out of 10. He got stuck in, had some good tackles, but a lot of the time his position was a bit off and didn't really see much of him in the game, to be honest. And then Enzo had a few good moments in the first half, but really not great, not what we expect from Enzo, so I'll probably give him a 6 out of 10. Then moving on to Connor G, I thought he had a brilliant game today, to be honest. He was just everywhere, winning back the ball, pressing, shooting, good passing, driving the team forward. He was just everywhere, and honestly he's been so impressive so far this season. Definitely one of our most improved players, and really wears that captain's armband with pride, and is a proper Cobham boy, showing how much he loves the club every time he puts on that shirt. And I'd probably give him, same as Reece and Thiago, 8 out of 10. He had definitely our best midfielder, central midfielder anyway, and yeah, I was very impressed. Had the shot that led to Nicholas Jackson's goal, and yeah, played a key part in the game. The corner for Thiago's first, yeah, very good. Then moving into the front three, this is where it gets very exciting. So we have, who we start with? Start with Sterling. I thought Sterling was unbelievable in this game. Everything was going through him or Cole, every attack, and Sterling was, the more attacking, Cole was more dropping deep, pick up the ball and be creative. Sterling was getting on the ball, running at people, trying to be very direct and take on players, get into the box, get chances, and he had walk on strings today. He definitely must have bet him 1-on-1 like 5 or 6 times, just for pace, skill, everything. He was just making an absolute show of him today, and to be honest, it probably could have been more if it weren't against such a good team like City. But very impressive performance today, and I'll give him a 9 out of 10. Got his goal, very creative, one of our best attackers, one of our best players so far this season. Yeah, against his old club, very impressive. Then we go Nicholas Jackson up top. Got his goal, rebound from Gallagher's shot, but in truth, not the best of games. I thought he struggled physically, holding up the ball. Wasn't really seeing too much, and yeah, a couple of chances he snatched that in the first half. Wasn't really great. Thought he could have come off maybe even earlier for Broja, but luckily he did stay on and managed to pounce on the opportunity from the rebound and got his goal to make it 3-3, kept us in the game. So to be fair, he did his job. I'd probably give him a 7 out of 10. Nice standard, nothing too exciting. Then we get to the main man. I don't know what it is about this player. He's giving me that feeling. As I said, I started my channel off with this player. I felt something coming, and he was just amazing today against his old team. You can just tell he's a City player. Like, he'd fit into their team no problem. But he absolutely ran the game today. Played 2 or 3 different positions. Started out on the right. He was calm at points in the second half, and then even dropped to a 2 midfielder, him and Gallagher, and he was just unbelievable. Passing, his creativity. He's always the one to start the attacking moves. He plays the pre-assists. He's just unbelievable. And then obviously to step up and score the equalising penalty, the composure, ice in his veins in that moment, the slaughter pass, one of the best goalkeepers in the world against one of the best teams in the world, and then just the confidence and arrogance to just stand there and put his arms out and celebrate, like, just absolutely brilliant. And I would give him, it might be unfair to give him a higher rating than Sterling, so I'll also give him a 9 out of 10. They can have a joint man of the match. And moving on to the subs, we brought on, let me just think, we brought on Mudryk for Enzo, and we brought on Gusto for James. Gusto had a decent game, played for a fair bit, so I'll probably give him a 6.5 out of 10. Not too much happened. He had a bit, actually no, I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10 because he missed that blatant opportunity to score with his left foot, put it over the bar. Really should have been a goal to put us up in the game, but these things happen. If it was Reece James, definitely would have been a goal. Then Mudryk didn't really see much of the ball. Then he gave it into Conor Gallagher for his shot for the Jackson goal, which was a good bit of chest control and drive up the pitch. Found Conor Gallagher. It was a nice bit of work from there. He did his job defensively as well. He always works hard, so I'll probably just give him also an average 6. Then we brought on Broja for Caicedo, and he didn't do much, but you know what, he won the penalty, so I'll give him a bit more than what I gave Mudryk and Gusto, even though he was on for less time, but it was a crucial moment. I give him a 7 out of 10, and then Ogochukwu came near the end of the game to see it out, so I can't really give him a rating, to be honest. And then last but not least, the manager, Mauricio Pochettino. I thought it was very impressive. Didn't do much wrong today at all. Had us playing some great football. Not much you can do when our players make mistakes or have lapses in concentration. It's not really his fault. But he set us up right. He made good subs, and he managed a winning performance. I know I don't really like that saying, and people say it a lot, but he really did. And if it was against any other team today, he definitely would have got a win. So I was very impressed with him, and I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10, just like Cole, just like Sterling. And yeah, that was it, 4-4, what a game. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure you drop a like, comment and subscribe. Peace out.